right. Episode 26, I believe, of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This one's called The Height of Magic, which is interesting, especially since in the last episode, we got the conversation between Frieren and Zerier, I think. Goodness gracious, I can never remember the names. And it's interesting to see their two opposing viewpoints when it comes to magic. And honestly, this might be a long stretch. Who knows? But I think Zerier's thinking is probably what caused the elves to be disbanded, or very, very little, very few. Because they live such long lives, they don't really strive to be great that quick. So the other two sides that I can think of are the demons and the humans. Humans, obviously, since they have such short lifespans, their knowledge of magic is becoming increasingly better and better a lot quicker, which is now placing them on the same level as elves. And then you have the demon society who puts so much stock in being very powerful in magic, having lots of mana. Like that's how their whole system works. Like in order for you to be strong, you have to have a lot of mana, you have to have a lot of magic. And I think that competitive culture that's in the demons makes them stronger and stronger a lot quicker. And then you have elves who are just, as far as we know, are neither and aren't trying to be better, aren't trying to learn. And I think that's why they're being weeded out by the demons. Who knows? Long shot. But anyways, without further ado, let's just turn on into it. Make sure with original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1.
For if anyone cuts your long life short, it will be the Demon King himself.
Or
it will be a human mage.
Let's cut to Fern. Oh, okay. Never mind. Goodness gracious. Just creating a singularity? A golem? We bringing out a golem here? Gosh dang it.
It blocked the spell.
Things are unfolding as expected.
Oh, is it inspected?
Out. It's a battle of attrition.
Oh. Stabbing him back.
Was correct. They're right where she said they would be.
There's no water around.
Metoda has determined the exact locations of the enemy combatants.
But you know that? Metoda just
We've gone over our weakest matchups.
way too good at
The
everything.
person you'd least like to face in battle will be the one best equipped to defeat your replica. As long as we choose our opponents strategically, we'll have the upper hand both individually and as a group.
At this rate, we'll stop them all, no problem.
Things are getting a little too good. Yeah, where's Dankin's clone?
There is one concern.
Of course there is.
I'm detecting fewer replicas than we have test takers, which means that some of them are unaccounted for. I can't find Ms. Zinza's double, who I believe we can all agree poses the greatest threat.
Yep.
I've been similarly unable to locate Ms. Fern or Mr. Denkin's replicas. We'll have to search for them
Interesting.
using more precise, close-range detection.
Like sight.
If you hadn't decided to come along, we would have a lot less to worry about right now.
I think she was accounting for that. She did it on purpose.
All you need to do to pass is watch each other's backs.
Ooh, goodness. Ooh.
I'm glad
Destroyed.
we won. But I can't say I enjoyed that.
Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, no. Zinza's taking everyone out.
Lavina,
No.
you should break your bottle too. You're old enough to know when it's time to quit.
Dinkin, save him, please. No.
I didn't make it in time. Whether I can defeat it or not,
I'm so upset.
my job is to slow them down.
Well, if it isn't Denkin, the fancy pants Imperial Mage. You shouldn't go storming into this lightly. I don't think that you can win.
I
knows?
tend to agree.
If we want to conquer the labyrinth, is beating her a must?
Well, first, Frieren is currently...
Spare me the details. Is this necessary or not?
No, technically not.
It is.
Oh, Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if Dankin says it is, it is.
But I'm confident that I can take down Zenza.
What other tricks are you hiding
My
up your sleeve?
specialty is well suited for this. It's a spell that cuts through almost anything.
Almost?
Ziden. If I think I can cut something, I can slice and dice it all day.
Just look at it. That hair is imbued with so many layers of magic it makes utter child's play of Verbal's defensive spell.
You should accept that sort of logic doesn't matter.
Dang, her power lends so well with her, like, pride.
Rael Ziden.
Uh-huh.
Just as expected, Ubel is the one facing my replica. I already know who will win, and it will be a far cry from a real fight. It happened 2 years ago. He was so skilled in defensive magic that he hadn't been injured once since passing his exam.
Is he the one that she took out?
He wore his immovable cloak, a garment he created using mana. For the
Bet she
second
thought.
test, the examinees fired offensive magic against Berg and his cloak.
All right, what'd she do?
A single one of us was worried about Berg.
Until... in half?
Oh, cut too deep, huh?
Too deep.
It was a complete and utter shock when he was easily killed by a no-name girl. A very recent third-class mage.
Can I please leave now?
After you answer one question, how did you defeat his immovable cloak?
I mean, that's her power, right?
Have you ever had to sew anything before, Zenza?
I haven't.
To be honest, I've never actually tried it myself. But I used to watch my big sister do it all the time.
Yeah, so yeah. She knows that the cloth can be cut.
Where are you going with this?
It's all visualization. I know cloth can be cut. I imagined cutting it, then used my magic to snip away.
This woman is insane.
Yeah.
It's true anyone can imagine cutting cloth, but the world of magic isn't as simple as she makes it seem. Precious few mages can imagine penetrating a cloak that is known to be impregnable. To do so goes against all reason. One
But you
glance
have
at the
confidence in
command
your
you can tell it
powers.
blocks even the strongest magical attacks. From what I've seen, her mind hardly functions like a person's at all. This is in the realm of genius.
By the way, Zenza, real pretty hair you've got.
I lost to her in that office without the question of combat on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
I simply cannot imagine beating Ubel.
Knows how to cut hair.
She is my worst match.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Maintaining my hair? It's hellish indeed.
Then perhaps you should cut it.
Gosh dang it. Why is Ubel so good at being a murderer? Gosh. Ah.
Oh my, I just picked up on a substantial shift. Miss Zinza's replica has been destroyed. It would seem the third-class mage Ubel is responsible.
Well, that's rather surprising. Is it?
Ubel would be a disaster for Zenza.
Mr. Denkin's replica is rapidly approaching the bottom. I would like you to deal with it as quickly as possible. I will take Fern's.
Do you really think you can handle it on your own? Fern is strong.
I'm a bit of a jack of all trades, but restraining spells are my
That's what I
forte.
said.
Ubel, this isn't some trick of the mind, is it?
I'm gonna say no. Tricks of the mind usually don't
Gosh,
start with
dang
the
it.
body.
What?
Until the Spiegel is dead, it looks like our replicas will just keep coming around for more.
Just step right in front of him.
Stirs the soul quite like a battle of attrition.
Always comes down to a battle of attrition.
A good mage knows when they've lost.
But Ubel's not a good mage. She's a bad mage. Oh. I trust that she knows what she's doing. Meanwhile, these people are creating devastation.
This opening won't do. I suppose I have no choice.
What?
The vulnerability in my mana detection isn't large enough to land a final blow. I will create the opening.
But
How?
how would that even be possible?
Do you have a power?
If I show an opening, I'm confident the replica will show a greater one.
So you're gonna sacrifice himself.
All right. What strategy should we use?
let's just create worlds.
If you think we can win, I have no doubt we can. And I've underestimated you the whole time.
That means the clone will.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Goodness gracious. It's just reality bending at this point. It's not even basic elements anymore, like fire, ice, lightning, whatever. No, this is void, darkness, heaven.
It's still standing.
Okay.
But that wound is fatal.
Don't tell me grow back. Don't give me that look. The stick!
What happened?
The ugly stick!
I'm not sensing any mana. Whatever it did, I don't even recognize it as a spell. So this is the height of magic. How unlike you.
Oh.
Wide open.
I'm hoping that did it. I don't know.
Excellent work, Fern.
All right, let's get this
I'd
door
say it's
open.
been at least 80 years since I was last forced to use that.
Did you use it on the Demon King? Kind of want to know
Come now.
when you have to use it.
It's time we finish this.
That simple. Just stuck your hand out. Everything.
So the deed is done.
Did you have her on the ropes? You were very close to her.
We've lived to see the bottom of the ruins of the king's tomb.
Congratulations, you have conquered the labyrinth. As promised, everyone who made it here has passed the second test and will continue forward in the exam.
How odd. We seem to have lost our ladies of the hour.
Gosh, dang it. That's a second one.
They're warriors, escape artists, and healers to boot. Neat, huh? Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, is that guy went alone?
And who are you exactly?
So this skill, this power, this whole force push without even using a staff, arms, whatever. We have to get information on it. The only reason why I say this, right? Chekhov's gun. I'll always Chekhov's gun. If they make it a point to mention it, that it's been 80 years since she's had to last use that spell, chances are it's either A, they're going to use it again, or B, we're going to come to a point of where she explains it to Fern or someone else. Not why she had to use it, but like we'll get an explanation. Chances are she had to use it against the Demon Lord, Demon King, whatever. And like, here's the thing. I don't know how, if I was a mage and I would be seeing Frieren fight like this, using these powers, these spells, as a mage, I don't know how I would feel. Either I could either feel super overwhelmed by the amount of power she has to the point of where I become distraught at my ability as a mage. Like, I'll look at her being like, oh, I will never come up to that standard. I should just stop trying to learn because there's no way I'm going to get up to that. I'm never going to be the best because we have someone like Frieren. Or there's the other part of me that would be like, oh, this is amazing. I would love to learn as much as possible to try to get to this point because now I've seen the ceiling or what I deem as the ceiling. As for Ubel, she is a problem. Oh my gosh. To me, it's like every time we see her on the screen, she becomes more of a threat. And it's not like, I don't hate her, right? I don't dislike her. She's very fun to watch in her interactions between everyone. It's just, to me, she's a threat that just needs to be checked. And I don't, And like the fact that her power works or synergizes so well with her personality, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like Sensei says, like mentions this, that to a sane person, right? A logical person. When they saw the cloak that was supposed to be unmovable, unscratchable, undented, whatever, most people would have that notion of, oh shoot, they can't get through it. But since she deals mostly with feelings, she's sort of able to kind of reroute normal logic thinking, and that's to her benefit. And this also goes along with when she was talking to Land, I think that's his name, in the very beginning when they were like finally meeting each other. She was saying how she learns other people's abilities through the emotional, through the feelings, through getting to know the person. So it's sort of ironic that the person who is sort of devoid of emotion and a killer is a person that focuses on emotion and feeling in her power. Like the ability to cut anything you deem as cuttable, and her pride being so high that more than likely she can deem almost anything cuttable, just makes her power so much more powerful. Honestly, the defensive shields that most mages have, I feel like if she somehow deemed those cuttable, no one would be safe. I'm so upset. I'm upset Lavine is gone, because she was one of the people that you root for because you met her and Kane in the first trial. So you were like, oh, they worked well. Let's root for them. But no. And I find you pick up on subtle hints like this, where Denkin makes it clear to the group that, hey, who are the people you would not want to fight? Because the clones would be thinking the same thing. So whoever you didn't want to fight, that is the person that should fight your clone. So we see Lavine and Kane together, and it is Lavine and Richter who are facing off against them. So that tells me that Kane would hate to be going up against Lavine, and Lavine would hate to go against Richter, unless somehow Lavine just doesn't want to face against herself, right? Does that make sense? So it's cool to see, based off of these matchups, who don't want to face against each other. Like, it's funny, like Method, I think, didn't want to go against Laufin. Maybe it's because of the speed. Richter didn't want to go against Dunst, or whatever his name is. Or maybe it's Kane. I don't know. And here's the thing, Method. This is what I'm talking about. You were going against Frieren in this, and from the looks of the dust or debris, she was very close to you. I think you were going in for the kill. I think you probably won this, but we didn't see it for whatever reason. I think they're just trying to hide out on this. I really do think she's a dark horse, and she's someone that we should, I would say be afraid of, but like we should be on her team. Yeah, anyways, that was my reaction to Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 26. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put a comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.